Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant. First off, hey, we're going to be getting Paramount's trying to get the rights to the old TV show, right? And they're going to be showing it on, I think, Nickelodeon, if you have cable. And I think it's going to be on Paramount Plus, too. They got actually the rights because you really cannot find those old episodes from the old TV show anywhere. But apparently we're going to be able to watch those now, which is great. It's absolutely great. And then hopefully you guys are going to be checking out Mutant Mayhem. 94 and 94, that's right. Because obviously audiences have already seen it. Screening started yesterday. So a lot of audience members have seen it already. 94 and 94 with a unique visual style and a story that captures the essence of the franchise's appeal. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is an animated treat for the whole family. That's good. All right, let's start off with a bad review from the Denver Post. Mr. John Wenzel here. Simply being better than past failures does not make something good. While Mutant Mayhem does several things right, from its likable voice cast to its refreshed version of the Turtles' origin story, it also gets stuck in the same gunk as the forebears. Not a Teenage Mutant. Okay. This funny, fast-paced adventure could have a punchier screenplay at times and even cut down on the vomit jokes. Well, that's great. But it's hard to resist the endearing teen quartet of New York sewer-dwelling reptiles that are de facto mutant rat dad, and they're de facto mutant rat. I know. There was actually like a whole thing that obviously the that fun side of of YouTubers and people, they were passing around information that Splinter was gay. They found out that Splinter was gay, so of course they're already like making their thumbnails and their reviews about how woke this thing is. I mean, it was already went to town when it came to the April O'Neil thing, naturally. Which of course, I could see some of the arguments, but for the most part, I was like, who gives a shit? Mutant Mayhem is their finest hour and a half. It's a huge improvement from the live-action trilogy from the 1990s and 2007's heinous TMNT. There's little complexity to the characters and no surprise to the plot, and even the messaging about tolerance, good intentions, and outsiders finding their blood is so unimaginatively expressed that it feels cliche. With style and attitude to spare, this playful and affectionate tribute to the quartet of pizza-craving heroes in half shell hits all the nostalgic notes while freshening the material for the social media age. These turtles are manic as hell and probably closer in spirit to the cartoons I grew up with silly, irreverent, and way too hyper for parents. I like that. Comes to box office, the only thing I found, which was like on Twitter when they were saying like the box office pro predictions for the box office, it's saying that the 3-day opening range is about 27 to 36 million. That's domestic. 5-day, 39 to 55 worldwide. And then it says when it comes to the domestic range of the actual movie, like the whole thing, it's like possibly just reaches up to 145. I don't know. It's going to be interesting because look at the two top movies that are, we got Mario Brothers that passed $1 billion, and then we got Barbie. Would not be surprised if this movie took off too. I just would not be surprised with the way everything's are. But maybe it's a little too close to the whole Barbenheimer thing because that thing taking the world by storm. But I'm just kind of wondering like how many people are going to be flocking to this movie right here.